Hello, I'm Dean Karstens and this is Dean's N-Scale Trains. Today I'm back working on my 36 by 80 inch N-Scale train, the Conejos Valley Railroad. And I've started the scenery and we're going to talk about that today. When I first envisioned this, I thought there would be maybe 3 videos on the scenery, talking about the hill over here and the mountain in one big video, then talk about the river area, how I'm going to build that, and then the town area here. However, the first 2 subjects became too complicated for a single video, so I'm going to break that down. So today I'm going to talk about doing the scenery on this area here, this hill here. Before proceeding with the scenery, I put up 4 fascia sideboards made from 1/8 inch hardboard. These will be sanded and painted after all the scenery is complete. As you can see, this hill area is coming along nicely and it's pretty well developed. But I want to go into it in a bit of detail because I'm using a technique, one of my 2 techniques that I use to build up mountains and hills and so on, and that is I'm going to use Styrofoam sheets stacked up to give the structure here. So I'm going to talk about laying down the layers of Styrofoam, shaping that, and then covering it with plaster cloth like this, painting it, and then scenicking with various kinds of flocking, and then finally putting down trees and bushes. I score the Styrofoam with a utility knife and then break it to make rough cuts. Then I use a hot knife to shape it and cut it smoothly. Here's what to do if you can't quite reach into the place you want to cut. Say you're trimming a board. With your utility knife, score it about a 1/4 inch or so away from where you want to cut. Hold it straight against the level. Time to build up the hill. You need to cover the white plaster with a base coat. Here's my recipe for a Southwest type base coat. It's sort of brownish red. After painting, it looks like this. So I'm going to start finishing up this hill here on this corner. I've got some Scenic cement that I mixed up. I'm going to use some earth fine turf from Woodland Scenic, some yellow grass, and some light green. So I've got small shakers of these. First thing to do is to start painting with Scenic cement. Then I start with my earth fine turf in a shaker bottle. Follow that up with yellow grass, and finally some light green. I also have some pretty much black soil turf, fine turf. Put that a little bit. And in areas where you might see a little bit more dirt. And I have some burnt grass from a previous project. I have some really, really green grass, and I don't want to use too much of that because that doesn't tend to grow much in New Mexico and Colorado. But I will put a little bit along down in the lower areas where you might expect water to flow. Okay, pretty much finished up that area. For small bushes and small trees, I use clump foliage. This is Woodland Scenic's clump foliage. It comes in 3 colors, a light green, a medium green, and a dark green. I mostly use light and medium with just occasionally a small amount of dark. Put down some Elmer's glue where you want it. Pick out something the right size. Make sure it's settled. And I like to spray it with isopropyl alcohol as a wetting agent. You may want to come back 2 or 3 times with the Scenic cement. When it's finally done, it should be relatively hard. Here's what you do if you get plaster on roadbed. Just treat it with water. It will be pulled down into the rubber base. Here's a preview of coming videos. I'm going to talk about putting down ballast and also about building mountains with rock formations. So that's it for this one. If you like my videos, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.